Everybody, so we're just going to carry on designing our homepage, and it's really important to remember the purpose of the homepage is to convert a visitor to a subscriber. So a good way to do that is to highlight some of the benefits of your site, what the member will receive for subscribing to your site. And so I like to use this kind of columned layout where I'm allowed it enables me to kind of pick out, three benefits, highlight them, go into a little bit more detail. And then if the member wants to read more about that benefit, if there's more to be informed of, just have a link to another page where you go into more detail. One of the easiest ways to, create a beautiful website is just making sure that all your elements are balanced and in proportion with each other. And so you can see here in this section, it's a column section. All my images have been resized to the same size. The text is the same length, and the buttons are in alignment. So it just presents a really nice balanced layout. So I recommend, trying to achieve that. So let's just go to the sections menus, and I'll show you which layout I used for this grouping. And so I used the 3-column layout, and I'm just going to add it. And when you add a layout, it shows up just above the footer. And I'm just going to go and grab that layout and just place it beneath the one that I've already designed. What's important I'd like to do is right away I'd like to kind of rename them, so when you have all these different layouts, you know what layout you're working with. So to start to edit that layout, just click the pencil icon, and so this kind of layout, one of the first things I like to do is just change the section width a little so that it's not full width. And so let's just kind of, don't know, there. Okay. Just move it down a little bit more. And so let's just start to change the section heading. And the ellipsis for some more options. And as you can see, I use the heading here, the heading 2. It's very important to use your proper headings. And let's just change the size. And as you can see, the sizes are not in pixels, but they're in rems. And so if you need a conversion a chart for that, just head over to our support guides. We have a conversion chart that converts pixels to rems. And let's just add a little subhead. All right, and again, let's just edit that so it's a bit smaller and centered. Okay, so we finished adding our messaging, and let's just save that. Always remember to save and publish your work. And I think I'm just going to add a little space there. And now let's just go and update these columns. So you can see how with these columns, there's different length body text. And you can see that it presents more of a disjointed look. And so as compared to this look here where everything is completely aligned. So I always like to kind of start with the image. I'm going to, first I'm just going to go right away and upload my image and open that. And I've resized all of these images before I upload them so that I make sure that they are all the same size. There's no way to resize images once you've uploaded them. And so let's just okay, and again, go into here, grab maybe a heading and a font size, maybe make that bold. And I'm just going to reduce some of the text and scroll a little bit further down. And let's just add a button. So I kind of like to use those outline buttons. Always remember internal links are the portion of the URL after the .com. So I'm going to make my button size a medium, and I'll do the button border color. So right now it's set to white. I'll just click here so it's black. I think I'll make the border width a bit more for the button radius. The button radius makes the corners curved, but I'll just keep it set to rectangular. The button label color, let me just update that as well. And so now you have a nice button, and I'll just save that. And I think you can carry on with the others, but you can see here again, this image is not the same size as this one, and it creates a disjointed look. So again, if you're using a column, make sure all your content is the same size, the same length for a professional presentation. Okay, thanks.